we have Mr. Paul McCartney and his guitar. So.
Hello, my name is Arush Ahad, and here's the rules. So, turn off your cell phones, and also you can talk to the people. You can talk to the people that you like to, and don't touch the cross. And welcome, and I welcome you to the play called The World's Largest Pizza. And I hope you enjoy the show.
Far away in a land called Possibilities, there were 3 villages. The village of the Fuzzy Aliens was the biggest and the most bustling of the 3 villages. The village of the Aquamarine Broccolis was the quietest and the laziest of the 3 villages. And finally, the village of the Grumpy Old Man wasn't much of a village at all. He was just an old man, his guard, Paul McCartney, his assistant, and his cat. And they lived at the top of the tallest hill in all of Possibilities. Every year, the 3 villages of Possibilities came together to break a world record. Last year, they grew the world's largest cucumber. The year before that, they walked across the land of Hamburgeropolis quicker than anyone had ever walked across it before. But this year, they were going to make the world's largest pizza. The village of the Aquamarine Broccolis had no problem purchasing the ingredients. They sat on their comfy couches, snuggled in their warm, soft teddy bears, and did their entire ingredient shopping online. One by one, the ingredients were delivered. One by one, those ingredients were delivered. The villagers said, "How can we make this pizza?"
Where will we make this pizza? The sunniest place is Mr. Willerman's Hill.
So the village grabbed the ingredients and went to the hill. They climbed over the rocks and logs in the woods. They swam across the dark, deep ocean. They ran across the hot, grueling desert. And they skipped through the field of seaweed. They piled the ingredients high on the hill and called to the village of Fuzzy Aliens to start preparing the pizza.
Fuzzy aliens.
The village of Fuzzy Aliens began preparing the world's largest pizza right on the hill. They mixed the dough with a large wooden spoon, turning and turning and turning over and over again. Then they pounded the dough down by jumping up and down, over and over. They spun the dough as an entire village with their hands in the air, spinning round and round and round and round. The old man at the top of the hill heard this commotion and came storming out of his house. He said,
Seriously!
the villager said,
We're making the world's largest pizza!
the old man said, and the broccoli villagers, they were upset and they said, the old man had skipped the tradition of breaking a world record, but since it was so close to home this year, he decided to give in. The villagers shouted,
Ice cream.
So, the villagers covered the pizza with cheese, marshmallows, ice cream, and fish, and waited for the pizza to bake. All was well until a giant cloud crept in and covered the sun. The villagers shouted. The villagers knew if they worked together, they could blow the cloud away. So the fuzzy aliens blew big puffs of air from their lungs and fanned their arms frantically. The villagers of Broccoli pulled out their phones and called out cloud removal services. And the old man turned on his hyper mill at full speed. The clouds blew away, the sun came out once more, the whole village shouted. The pizza was then baked to a crisp and the entire village sat down for a century-long pizza party. They ate and they danced and they finally received the award for the world's largest pizza. And then they danced. The dance party.